Sexual fantasies you didn't know were common. Introduction. Welcome back to our channel, your ultimate destination for exploring the intricate and fascinating world of human sexuality. In today's video, we're uncovering some sexual fantasies that are surprisingly common, but not often talked about. Sexual fantasies are a natural part of the human experience. Yet many people feel their desires are unique or unusual. If you find our content insightful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Sexual fantasies play a crucial role in our sexual lives, providing a rich inner world where our desires and imaginations can flourish without the constraints of reality. They are a testament to the incredible diversity of human sexuality, encompassing a wide range of scenarios, from the tenderly romantic to the wildly adventurous. Despite their prevalence, many individuals harbor misconceptions about the nature of their fantasies, often worrying that their desires are abnormal or inappropriate. This can lead to feelings of shame or guilt, which can hinder open communication and healthy sexual exploration. One of the main reasons sexual fantasies remain shrouded in mystery and misunderstanding is the lack of open dialogue surrounding them. Cultural norms and societal taboos often discourage discussions about sexual desires, perpetuating the belief that certain fantasies are too bizarre or deviant to be shared. However, research consistently shows that sexual fantasies are not only common, but also remarkably similar across different populations. Understanding this can help demystify these thoughts and reduce the stigma associated with them. It's important to recognize that sexual fantasies are a normal and healthy aspect of human sexuality. They serve various functions, such as enhancing arousal, providing a mental escape, and allowing individuals to explore different aspects of their sexuality in a safe and private manner. Fantasies can be a way to experiment with power dynamics, new roles, or unfamiliar scenarios without any real-world consequences. This mental exploration can enrich one's sexual experience and contribute to a better understanding of personal desires and boundaries. Common sexual fantasies often reflect universal themes and desires. For instance, fantasies involving power dynamics, such as dominance and submission, are widespread. These fantasies can allow individuals to explore control and surrender in a safe and consensual way, providing a powerful outlet for expressing deeper psychological needs. Similarly, fantasies about group sex or multiple partners can stem from a curiosity about variety and the excitement of the unknown. These scenarios, while not necessarily something one would pursue in real life, can offer a thrilling mental playground for sexual exploration. Another prevalent fantasy theme involves scenarios of exhibitionism or voyeurism. The thrill of being watched or watching others can be a potent source of arousal, tapping into the human fascination with visibility and the forbidden. These fantasies often play on the excitement of breaking societal norms and the heightened arousal that comes with being seen or seeing something that is typically private. They can provide a safe space to explore these desires without the risks associated with actual exhibitionist or voyeuristic behavior. Role-playing fantasies are also incredibly common, allowing individuals to step into different personas or scenarios. Whether it's the classic teacher-student dynamic, a boss-employee power play, or adopting entirely fictional characters, role-playing can introduce a sense of novelty and creativity into one's sex life. These fantasies enable individuals to break free from their everyday identities and experience new facets of themselves and their partners in a controlled and consensual environment. The commonality of these fantasies underscores the shared aspects of human desire. However, the way individuals experience and interpret their fantasies can be deeply personal. What one person finds arousing, another might find uninteresting or even uncomfortable. This variability is a natural part of human sexuality and highlights the importance of personal boundaries and consent in any sexual exploration. Despite their normalcy, it's essential to approach the subject of sexual fantasies with sensitivity and respect. If you're considering sharing your fantasies with a partner, open and honest communication is key. Creating a safe and non-judgmental space where both partners feel comfortable expressing their desires can strengthen intimacy and trust. It's important to listen actively, validate each other's feelings, and discuss boundaries and comfort levels. Mutual consent and respect are the foundations of any healthy sexual relationship. In addition to enhancing personal and relational understanding, discussing sexual fantasies can lead to more fulfilling sexual experiences. When partners feel safe to share their desires, they can explore new ways to connect and satisfy each other. This openness can lead to a deeper emotional connection and a more satisfying sexual relationship overall. Furthermore, understanding that fantasies are a natural and healthy part of sexuality can reduce feelings of shame or guilt, promoting a healthier and more positive view of one's sexual self. As we delve into the fascinating world of sexual fantasies, our goal is to shed light on these often misunderstood aspects of human sexuality. By exploring common themes and the psychological underpinnings of these fantasies, we aim to normalize them and encourage a more open and accepting dialogue about sexual desires. Remember, the diversity of human sexuality is something to be celebrated, and understanding our fantasies is a step towards greater self-awareness and sexual fulfillment. So, if you find our content insightful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Join us on this journey of discovery as we uncover the secrets of sexual fantasies and celebrate the rich diversity of human desire. Your curiosity and willingness to learn are key to fostering a more open and accepting view of sexuality. Thank you for being a part of this exploration, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. What are sexual fantasies? Sexual fantasies are mental scenarios involving erotic content that individuals find arousing. These can range from simple and straightforward to elaborate and imaginative. Fantasies are a safe space where people can explore desires and scenarios without any real-world consequences. They play a significant role in sexual health by allowing individuals to understand their desires and expand their sexual horizons. Common sexual fantasies. Let's delve into some sexual fantasies that are more common than you might think. Understanding that these fantasies are shared by many can help normalize your own desires and encourage open, honest discussions about sexuality. 1. Power dynamics and domination/submission. One of the most common fantasies involves power dynamics, where one partner takes on a dominant role and the other a submissive role. This can include scenarios of control, restraint, and obedience. Why it's common? These fantasies tap into fundamental psychological needs for control and surrender, exploring the balance of power in a safe and consensual way. Variations. These can range from light bondage and role-playing to more structured dominance and submission, DS, relationships. 2. Voyeurism and exhibitionism. Voyeurism involves the fantasy of watching others engage in sexual activity, while exhibitionism is about being watched. Why it's common? These fantasies often stem from a thrill of breaking taboos and the excitement of being seen or seeing others in intimate moments. Variations, from imagining oneself as an unnoticed observer to fantasizing about performing in front of an audience. These fantasies can take many forms. 3. Threesomes and group sex. Fantasies about threesomes or group sex are widespread and often involve adding one or more partners to a sexual encounter. Why it's common? These fantasies can reflect a desire for variety, novelty, and the intensification of pleasure by involving multiple people. Variations. Fantasies can include different configurations, such as 2 men and 1 woman, 2 women and 1 man, or larger group scenarios. 4. Role-playing and costumes. Role-playing involves acting out specific scenarios, often with the aid of costumes and props. Why it's common? This fantasy allows individuals to step outside their everyday roles and explore new identities, adding excitement and novelty to sexual experiences. Variations. Common scenarios include teacher/student, doctor/patient, and fantasy characters from books or movies. 5. Public sex. The fantasy of having sex in a public place where there's a risk of being caught is another prevalent desire. Why it's common? This fantasy often combines the thrill of breaking rules with the excitement of exhibitionism. Variations, these can range from secluded outdoor locations to semi-public spaces where the chance of discovery is higher. 6. Taboo and forbidden fantasies. Many people have fantasies about scenarios that are considered taboo or forbidden, such as sex with a stranger, step relatives, or even scenarios involving infidelity. Why it's common? These fantasies play on the allure of the forbidden and the excitement of breaking societal norms. Variations, while these fantasies can be complex and varied, they often revolve around the idea of crossing boundaries that are usually off-limits. Psychological insights into sexual fantasies. Understanding the psychology behind these common fantasies can help demystify them and reduce feelings of shame or embarrassment. 1. Exploration of self. Fantasies allow individuals to explore different aspects of their personalities and desires in a safe, controlled environment. This self-exploration can lead to greater self-awareness and understanding. 2. Coping mechanisms. For some, fantasies can serve as a coping mechanism, providing an escape from stress or routine. They can offer a mental vacation that helps reduce anxiety and increase overall well-being. 3. Enhancing relationships. Sharing fantasies with a partner can enhance intimacy and trust. It opens up lines of communication and can lead to new, shared experiences that strengthen the relationship. Addressing common misconceptions. It's important to dispel some common myths about sexual fantasies to foster a healthier understanding. Fantasies are not reality. Having a fantasy doesn't mean someone wants it to happen in real life. Fantasies are often more about the idea and the feelings they evoke than a literal desire to act them out. Everyone has them. Sexual fantasies are universal. Everyone has them, and they are a normal part of sexual health. Fantasies can evolve. Desires and fantasies can change over time. What arouses someone today might be different in the future. Reflecting the dynamic nature of human sexuality. How to share fantasies with a partner. Sharing sexual fantasies with a partner can be a rewarding experience, but it requires trust and communication. Create a safe space. Ensure that both partners feel safe and non-judged. Start the conversation in a comfortable and private setting. Start slow. Begin with less intense fantasies and gauge your partner's comfort level. Gradually build up to more elaborate or intimate scenarios. Be respectful. Respect your partner's boundaries and be open to hearing their fantasies as well. Mutual respect is key to a positive experience. Use tools. Sometimes using books, movies, or articles about common fantasies can help start the conversation and make it easier to share your own. In conclusion, sexual fantasies are a rich and varied part of human sexuality, reflecting our deepest desires and curiosities. By understanding that many of these fantasies are common, we can embrace them as a natural aspect of our sexual selves. Open communication about fantasies can lead to greater intimacy and satisfaction in relationships. If you found this exploration of common sexual fantasies enlightening, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with others. And remember, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay updated with all our latest content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Sexual fantasies are a rich and varied part of human sexuality, reflecting our deepest desires and curiosities. They offer a window into the complexities of our minds, revealing the myriad ways we experience arousal, pleasure, and connection. By understanding that many of these fantasies are common, we can embrace them as a natural and healthy aspect of our sexual selves. This acceptance can lead to a more fulfilling and authentic experience of our sexuality, free from the constraints of shame or misunderstanding. Fantasies often mirror universal themes and desires that many of us share. They can range from the romantic to the adventurous, encompassing scenarios that involve power dynamics, role-playing, multiple partners, and more. Recognizing that these fantasies are widespread helps to normalize them, making it easier for individuals to accept and explore their desires without feeling isolated or abnormal. This understanding is crucial for fostering a positive and open-minded approach to sexuality. Open communication about fantasies is key to enhancing intimacy and satisfaction in relationships. When partners feel safe to share their desires, it creates a deeper level of trust and connection. This openness allows for a more comprehensive understanding of each other's needs and preferences, paving the way for more satisfying and consensual sexual experiences. Discussing fantasies can break down barriers and misconceptions, helping partners to explore new dimensions of their sexuality together. Creating a safe and respectful environment for these discussions is essential. It involves active listening, empathy, and validation of each other's feelings and boundaries. It's important to approach these conversations with an open mind and a non-judgmental attitude, recognizing that fantasies are a normal part of human sexuality. By doing so, partners can build a stronger emotional bond and enhance their overall relationship. Understanding the psychological underpinnings of sexual fantasies can also contribute to a healthier view of sexuality. Fantasies often serve as a means to explore and express aspects of our identity and desires that we might not feel comfortable acting on in real life. They provide a safe mental space for experimentation and self-discovery, allowing us to explore different roles, scenarios, and dynamics. This exploration can lead to greater self-awareness and personal growth, enriching our sexual and emotional lives. Moreover, the diversity of sexual fantasies highlights the uniqueness of each individual's sexual identity. What one person finds arousing or intriguing may differ vastly from another's preferences. And this variability is a natural and beautiful aspect of human sexuality. Embracing this diversity helps to foster a more inclusive and accepting society where all forms of consensual sexual expression are respected. As we conclude this exploration of common sexual fantasies, it's important to remember that fantasies are just one part of the broader spectrum of human sexuality. They are a reflection of our inner worlds and a testament to the incredible diversity of human desire. By understanding and embracing our fantasies, we can enhance our sexual well-being and contribute to a more open and accepting dialogue about sexuality. If you found this exploration of common sexual fantasies enlightening, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from this discussion. Spreading awareness and fostering open conversations about sexual fantasies can help reduce stigma and promote a healthier view of sexuality. And remember, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay updated with all our latest content. Your engagement and curiosity drive these important conversations forward, and we appreciate your support. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Your journey towards a deeper understanding of human sexuality continues, and we're excited to be a part of it with you. By exploring and discussing these topics, we can all contribute to a more informed and compassionate view of sexuality, one that celebrates the rich diversity of human experience. So, stay curious, keep learning, and continue to embrace the fascinating world of sexual fantasies and beyond.